I didn't know that Jon was going to be joining me today, but here we are, so thanks for joining us. We were just talking about our kids and how much fun it is when they're all getting along so angelically.
When does that happen?
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen, but we try really hard. And Psalm 133, verse 1, talks about living in unity and how it's so pleasing to God. So we try to teach them how to do that, and we talk about the fruits of the Spirit. Your kids have lots of patience, right? And peace with each other?
No, they don't. We try, and there's pockets of peace, and we try to kind of hone in on those. Like when we're having peace and patience, we try to elaborate. What was it that went well in that situation? And when we don't have peace, it's, hey, why not?
It's so much fun. With summer here and the kids spending more time together, and most of the time we're spending more time as a family together, it can be hard to get along all the time. So as Jon said, we try to make sure we point out the good times and try to build on those when things aren't going as well. My boys have been playing this game we call tit for tat. So I hit you, you hit me, but you hit me harder, and they just keep going at it nonstop. But it doesn't just end with, a little slap like that. It goes for kicking and hair pulling and wrestling and throwing things. And the other day it really escalated when my oldest flicked water at the youngest, and the youngest, he escalated things really, really quickly. Do your kids ever have issues like that?
My kids have the fights where something minute will happen, and the other one will do something to retaliate, and then the other one will say, well, because he did this, I could do this, and because he did this, I could do this, and it just keeps going. And something that started as something small and accidental, he accidentally stepped on my foot, turns into, he threw me off a roof. And it was like,
I'm gonna pray that they're not throwing each other off the roof. But what do you do with that? Like it was really hard. I wanted to lose my mind because he escalated things like that.
honestly, the thing that's helped in our family has been whenever I hear the phrase, yeah, but he, it's like, okay, I understand that he did this thing, but just because someone does something to you, you need to show that patience to not retaliate. It's okay to be upset. It's not okay to take that anger and retaliate, in a certain way that's unkind or violent at times.
So now I have just boys. You have 2 boys and a girl. Does she ever get caught up in the mix with this too?
Nope.
Really?
Not really. She just tries to fix everything.
Wonder where she gets that from.
Touche. No, Molly's thing is she wants everyone to be happy. Like whenever something bad happens, she thinks it's her job to fix it. And I've tried telling her, like, it's okay. It's not your job to fix people. It's your job to love people.
Sure.
And with the boys, it's really the point, we're at the time now where it's just
Love each other.
love each other. And, just because your brother does something to you doesn't mean you can do it to them. And especially with like the kids in the neighborhood, it's like just because someone says something to you doesn't mean you can say it back to them.
And it's funny because a lot of this we could apply even in workplaces, in the world today, if we just loved each other and showed those fruits of the Spirit.
Yeah.
It would be so much
Just because
nicer.
your coworker does something that annoys you relentlessly doesn't mean you have to retaliate.
Good to know.
You may have a coworker that bites their nails or twirls their hair or laughs in such a way that makes you want to put your head through a wall. But when that happens, we love each other the way Jesus would.
Thank you for joining me today, Jon, and hope to see you again soon. Have a good day. So the boys. Of course. It's so much fun. I know with so much fun. So much fun. So much fun. Okay.
We call it tit for tat.
Like I don't
For what?
This is how it is trying to work with people.
Have you ever been here before? I'm not starting. Who's Stephanie? What's Stephanie?
Where?
Where? Not that one.
Do we though?
Welcome to Between the Ferns with Pastor Jon.
All the things.
Kids.
They're multiplying.
Really?
Second time.
When
Who's that?
John.
What?
Those are 3, 2, 1. My God.
They can't even hear you. Not very much. Great job.
Just tuck it in your buttons.